Hey everybody, welcome back. I am out here doing a trial run on smoking a venison deer roast. And what I did, long and short of it, I made a brine of salt, sugar, and garlic powder. I measured the salt and sugar, a cup each, and I just eyeballed the garlic powder. Mixed that all up. Put the deer roast into the brine. That was on Tuesday. This is Saturday, so it was in the brine for like 4 days. So this morning I started up my grill slash smoker and put it in around about 4 hours ago. And about 2 hours into it, 2.5 hours into it, I decided to cover it up, and I made some brine just to moisten up the meat periodically, and I covered it up after about 2 hours and let it sit until it got up to like 150. And here it is. A nice looking, looks very juicy deer roast. I'll pull this out. I made another brine just to moisten the meat as it was smoking. I took Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder and onion powder and water, and I went from there just to keep it moist. After 2 hours before I covered it, I dumped that brine into here, covered it, and this is the end result. So I'm going to take this in the house, wrap it in foil, let it sit for a few hours, just let it cook and do whatever it needs to do. And I'm going to cut it open and I'm going to use it for lunch meat. Stick around. Alright, after I brought the venison roast into the house, I left it in that foil pan. And then I took some aluminum foil and wrapped the top and wrapped it all the way around just to keep the heat in a little bit, let it rest. And I took some towels and wrapped it around just to kind of insulate everything to keep the roast nice and warm. So now I'm gonna take the towel off, both towels off, take the foil off, and I'll proceed to slice it open, and I'll show you all what I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Smells so good too. Alright, what I use to do everything is I use some brown sugar, some regular table salt, and mix that together along with some garlic powder. And then I use for to moisten throughout the smoking process, I use the Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, and onion powder. Mix that together, and that's what I use for wetting it down, spritzing it, kind of a thing. And it, to me, in my opinion, it turned out great. It has a beautiful smoke ring to it. It tastes delicious. I'm just, look at the smoke ring on there. That is so beautiful. I'm calling a piece of meat beautiful. But it is so good. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. My goal was to get a deer during deer season and smoke a hind quarter, but my smoker ain't that big, for one, and as long as I have 2 deer in the freezer so far, well, right now, and this, I want to do this for so long. Just take this roast and brine it for a couple days and then put it on the smoker. And now I finally thought of it soon enough. I thought it out last Sunday. Like I said, on Tuesday I put it in the brine, made the brine. Took it out today, smoked it, and this is the the end result, so tender. It is, that garlic flavor is awesome too. I injected it with that brine that I submerged it in. This is really good. I have some more videos on cooking. I did some goose breasts a while back, and I'll put that card right here. And this is basically the same as I did here, but today, this time, I added garlic powder. So if you made it this far in this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. I know the thumbs up really helps, so it helps the algorithm, helps the thumbs up, pushes out my videos, and yeah, I'm impressed. That tastes really good, so enjoy the little things. Oh, before I forget, what I use for a little bit of a rub on the outside of the meat is this Kinder's seasoning. The blend is salt, pepper, and garlic. It's really good. I'm not sponsored, paid, or whatever by this company, but first time I tried this was on the venison heart that I had. I shook it on there, spread it on there, fried it in the pan. It tastes so good. So that's what I used on kind of a rub for this roast. It is amazing. There's other blends, I believe. My wife found this at Walmart, and it is so good. See that? All right. Nice. It's awesome. All right, now enjoy the little thing.